Hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. This is the 12th video in this Google Ads course, and in this video we are going to tell you about bidding strategies. Although we have already told you about bidding strategies, but this video is going to be a thorough thing. In this video we are going to thoroughly describe about every bidding strategy and how they can help you to bring the best ROI. Also remember one thing, that this is going to be one of the most important video in this course, as bidding strategy is very important in every Google ad campaign. Before starting a ad campaign, you need to apply a bidding strategy. So with that said, let's get into the video. So the first bidding strategy is targeted ROAS, which means targeted return on ad spend. And in this bidding strategy, the system analyzes and intelligently predicts the value of a potential conversion every time a user searches for a product or any service. Then it automatically adjusts the bidding also, which means if the Google system sees that this kind of searches are converting more, then the Google system increases the bidding and to bring the best result or return on them. For example, if the bidding strategy determines that the user search is likely to generate a conversion with high value, then targeted ROS will bid high on that search. It means when the Google's AI system feels like that this kind of searches can convert and provide a good value to the customer, so the targeted ROS will be on high on that particular search. Also, at the same time, if this bidding strategy determines that the search isn't likely to generate high volume conversion, gradually it decreases the bidding on that particular search to save money. Now, let's go to the next slide. Now here it says before you apply targeted ROS bidding strategy. Well, before applying targeted ROS bidding strategy, there is some kind of a protocol which you have to follow. You can't just run targeted ROS from the next morning of your campaign. Well, there are some protocol you need to follow, and there are a few steps you need to keep in mind. And the first step is you will need to set values for the conversion which you are tracking. See, if you have an e-commerce site, so the value of the conversion is already set, which is the cost of that product. But if you have any other kind of site in which the conversion is a lead form, if the person is filling a lead form, that is counting as a conversion. So there you have to set a value manually. Like you can set 1 or you can set 10. That is totally up to you. But you need to set a conversion value. Now, the second point says to use target ROS bidding, most campaign types need at least 15 conversions, and that too in the past 30 days. So your most of the campaign should have at least 15 conversions in the last 30 days to apply ROS bidding. Now, if we talk about display campaigns, at least 15 conversion in the past 30 days across all your campaign combined. Also, you need to note that the conversions should be valid, means the conversion should be valued or the conversion should be set valued. Then, if we talk about app install campaigns, at least 10 conversions every day. In discovery campaigns, at least 75 conversions in the last or past 30 days. Also, you need to note that 10 conversions must occur in last 7 days, which means 75 conversions in last 30 days, and the 10 conversions from those 75 conversions should be in the last 7 days. And in video action campaigns, at least 30 conversions in last 30 days. Now let's go to the third slide. And here is the question, that how targeted ROS works. Well, As I have already told you, Google Ads predicts future conversion and associated values using your reported conversion values, which means the past conversions you have had in your campaign. So Google analyzes those campaigns and try to predict the future conversions, which you report through conversion tracking. Then Google ad will set a maximum, or ad will set max CPC bid to maximize your conversion value while trying to achieve your targeted ROS or an average ROS nearby your target. So this one is the best method to bring the best ROI or bring the best return on ad spend. Also, some conversions may return a higher ROS and some may return a lower ROS. But altogether, Google Ads will try to keep your conversion values per cost value to the target ROS you set. So this was all about targeted ROS bidding strategy. Let's go to the next bidding strategy, and that is maximize conversion value bidding. Now, this bidding strategy is used to maximize your total conversion value in your specific budget, which means this bidding strategy tries to bring the best or bring the maximum conversion value in your budget. As you can read here, you can maximize the total conversion value of your campaign within your specific budget with the maximum conversion value bidding strategy. Also, this bidding strategy uses advanced machine learning to automatically optimize and set bids. You define the value that you need to maximize, such as sales, revenue, or profit margin, when you set up conversion tracking for your account. Which means this bidding strategy totally works on Google's AI system and try to optimize the bids which Google already have set. Well, this kind of bidding strategy mostly used by e-commerce or real estate sites. Now let's go to the next slide, and that is before you apply maximum conversion value bidding. So you need to follow these things, or you need to keep in mind these things before you apply maximum conversion value bidding. So the first point says this bidding strategy is only available for search and smart shopping campaigns. So as I have told you that there are many types of campaign and there are many types of bidding strategy. So this particular bidding strategy can only be used in search campaigns and smart shopping campaigns, as it is mainly for e-commerce sites. Now, the second point says you must be familiar yourself with automated bidding strategy. So before applying this max conversion value bidding strategy, you must be familiar with these all type of automated bidding strategies. And the third point says before you can use maximum conversion value bidding, you also need to set up conversion tracking with transaction specific values. So without setting up conversion tracking, you can't do anything, because without data, Google will not do any fruitful for you. So you have to be conscious about these things, that you are setting up conversion tracking so that you can track every transaction or every conversion with specific transaction value, so that the Google system can understand what is going on in the campaign and where the AI system need to work on. At the end, the last point says you can adjust your conversion values with conversion value rules for higher value types of customer, device, or location, whatever you want. Which means you can set or you can adjust the conversion values as per your devices, location, or customer, as or whatever you want. So if the middle of the campaign or in the middle of the running campaign, if you think that you need to adjust the conversion values, you can do so without any hassle or without any issue. Now let's go to the next slide, and that is how conversion value bidding works. Using your historical performance and evaluating. So, as I told you that these automated campaigns use historical or early data to bring the conversions or bring the results. So you need, or your account need to have a good result in past so that these automated campaign can work properly. Now let's get into the slide. Using your historical performance and evaluating the dependent signal present at auction time. Maximize conversion value bidding automatically finds an optimal bidding for your ad each time it's eligible to appear. Google said these bid to help get conversion that are the most valuable for your campaign while spending your budget. So you need to understand that based on historical data and historical performance, these campaigns try to bring the best result by setting the bids as like the targeted ROAS one. Now, before switching to maximize conversion value bidding, you need to check these 2 points. First one is check your average daily budget amount if a target ROAS isn't set. So you should set your target ROAS before, because if you don't set target ROAS bidding strategy, this bidding strategy will exhaust all your budget, as this bidding strategy tries to bring the conversion, and to bring the conversion sometimes it exhausts or sometimes it spend beyond the limit. So if you set the target ROAS like as 10%, I need 10% conversion, so it will spend the amount in control to bring that 10% ROAS, return on ad spend. And the second point is check your return on investment goals. So before applying maximize conversion value, you should thoroughly check your return on investment goals. Now, the third bidding strategy is maximize conversion bidding. And in this bidding strategy, the system automatically set bids to help you get the most conversion from your campaign while spending your budget. And also, when you're using maximize conversion value without your target CPA set, the campaign will aim to spend all your budget to maximize conversion value for your campaigns. But if you switch your bidding strategy to maximize conversion bidding, you don't need to remove your existing bidding strategy, because maximize conversion bidding don't use that CPA set or your bidding strategy, because maximize conversion bidding strategy uses its own AI system to set bid, and it changes the bidding as per the performance. Now let's move to next slide. Now before switching to maximize conversion, there are some points that you need to keep in your mind. And let me tell you one thing, that these all automated campaigns are kind of a similar. They don't have much different. So let's go to the first point. Let's go through the first point and what it says. Check your average daily budget amount. As I have told you in the previous bidding strategy, you have to check your daily budget. Okay, then maximize conversion will try to spend your average daily budget. So if you are currently spending much less than your budget, maximize conversion could increase your spending, because maximize conversion increases your spending as it helps, or as it wants to bring the conversion, and to bring the conversion it maximizes your spending, or we can say it increases your spending to bring the conversions. Now the second point says check your return on investment goals. So as I have told you in the previous bidding strategies as well, you have to check your return on investment ROI goals before switching to these automated campaigns. Now how this maximize conversion works. Now when using maximize conversion bidding or maximize conversion value bidding, we recommend that you use tools such as budget simulator or impression share. So these tools are inbuilt in the Google Ads platform. You need to keep your eye on in these two tools, budget simulator and impression share. These tools will help you to see that these bidding strategies whether are working for you or not. Now, this only applies when target CPA or target ROS isn't set to maximize conversion strategies. I think you got the point, right? Now, let's go to the fourth bidding strategy, and that is about targeted CPA bidding. CPA means cost per acquisition, which means how much cost you are paying to get a acquisition. For example, you are paying $100 to get one conversion, which means which means your CPA is $100. And this is a smart bidding strategy that sets bid for you to get as many conversions as possible. When you create the target CPA bid strategy, you set an average cost you would like to pay for each conversion, which means when you are using CPA bidding strategy, target CPA bidding strategy, you need to set a particular amount to get the conversion, which means if, for example, if you are if you have set a $10 CPA and you want to sell a product that is worth $100, which means Google will try to bring conversion under $10 to sell that product worth $100. Now, target CPA is available as either a standard strategy in a single campaign or as a portfolio strategy across multiple campaigns. So you can use this targeted CPA bidding strategy in a single campaign, or you can use this bidding strategy in across your campaign, means across your portfolio. And there is one thing to note that is for app campaign or target CPA is the same value whether the conversion is for installing the app or for using the app. So you need to keep in your mind that if you want your customer to install the app, or whether you want to when you want your customer to use the app, the CPA will be the same. Now let's go to the next bidding strategy. Before going to the next bidding strategy, let's talk about how target CPA works. Well, the working of targeted CPA is not that much complicated. Let's go through it. Targeted CPA bidding automatically finds an optimal bid for your ad each time it's eligible to appear by using historical information about your campaign. So, targeted CPA every time changes the bid and it uses the historical or the old data from your campaign. This is the whole thing targeted CPA do, and your actual CPA depends on factors outside Google's control, like changes to your website or ads or increased competition in the ad auction. Also, you need to note one thing, that your actual conversion rate can be higher or lower than the predicted conversion rate. For example, you have predicted that my conversion or my CPA should be $10 to sell a product that is worth $100, but in the market or in the ad auction people are paying $30 or even $40 to sell that particular product, to sell that same product that is worth $100. So how you can get that same conversion in $10? So in this case, your CPA, your targeted CPA will be higher. So it is all about practicing to get an idea and experience about everything. Now, let's get into the next slide. This one is the last bidding strategy, and this is targeted max CPC bidding. Well, this is one of the most suitable suitable bidding strategy for a new people who is going to start Google Ads, because this is not that much hard to apply, and the best thing this bidding strategy do is to bring the maximum clicks to your site, and also it increases the chances of conversion, whether it is sales or getting leads. Now let's go through it. Maximize clicks is an automated bidding strategy that sets your bid to help get as many click as possible within your budget. As I have told you earlier, you can use maximum clicks for a single campaign, or you can set it up as a portfolio bid strategy. So as I told you earlier that everything is similar to in every automated bidding strategy. There is some kind of different thing only. Now, portfolio strategies group together multiple campaign into a single strategy. So as I have told you, if you are a beginner, so this one would be the best bidding strategy to use, because CPC, cost per click bidding strategy, brings the best clicks or brings the maximum click to your site. And if you are getting the maximum clicks to your site, so the chances also increases of getting conversions, right? I'm sure you got the point. Let's go to the next slide. Maximum CPC bid limit. Now there's a limit in this strategy, or we can say there's a cap in this bidding strategy that you need to apply before using this bidding strategy. Because see, the work of this bidding strategy is to bring the maximum clicks towards your site. And if you don't apply the cap, if you don't set the limit amount, then in that case, this bidding strategy will exhaust your money, and the clicks which you are going to get will be much higher. So let's go through it once. Maximum CPC enables you to set a cap on bids when using a maximum clicks bid strategy. It lets you to control the maximum amount you are willing to pay for each click. So the meaning of setting a limit is that you are setting an amount that will Google consider as a limit, which means if Google is bringing click towards your site and you have set that each click should be only $1, then Google will not exhaust, or Google will not surpass that limit, right? And Google will try to bring clicks in that particular amount in $1. If you do not set any max bid limit, then Google automatically bid itself for more conversions with higher CPC also. And there's one more thing to note, that is bid adjustment apply on top of the maximum CPC bid limit you've set. So this was all about Google's automated bidding strategies. We are going to tell you, or we are going to teach you how to use these bidding strategies in a campaign in the upcoming videos. So stay connected with this Google's advanced ads course, and we'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.